This is a unique and historic election. We have a billionaire businessman that has no experience in government getting the nomination for the Republican Party. We started out with 17 candidates. He's the only one that had no experience in government. He used to be a Democrat, maybe, because he gave most of his money to Democrats. He registered as a Republican in 2012. He's an outsider. We've had lots of candidates that are outsiders. Obama used that particular approach also. He wanted change as an outsider. Jimmy Carter also. But he's truly an outsider. He is unique in the sense that he doesn't really use standard campaign tactics at all. He can't be controlled. It will get very close in the polls in those 9 battleground states. It's going to be very hard for him to win ultimately. He's alienated non-whites in America, and that's key to elections in Colorado with Hispanics, in Florida with Hispanics, in Virginia with Hispanics and African Americans. Well, I think he needs to reach out to these other candidates that he's insulted, Little Rubio, other people like that, and try to bring in their supporters. He has to reach out to the evangelicals in the party that supported Cruz, although in the end many of them didn't. He has to talk about a big tent the way Reagan did and bring people in. Now, I think it's going to be very hard for him to reach out and bring in Democrats.
To bring back our jobs, and we're going to keep our jobs. We're not going to let companies leave. Now, if they want to go to a different state, good luck. Compete.
Whether he wins or not, the Republican Party is in the midst of a revolution between the people on the far right, the Tea Party, so-called Freedom Caucus as represented in the House of Representatives, and people who are angry at the establishment for not shrinking government, for not cutting their taxes, for not improving their lives. And then there's the establishment Republicans that are free trade. They want tax reform, complex things that are very hard to explain in a soundbite. The establishment Republicans and the far right will be fighting during this campaign, but also after the campaign. The future is unknown, and the future is going to be very, very interesting because it's going to be so conflictual.
You will be so proud of this country very, very soon. Thank you all. Thank you very much.